good, Reed.
Oh, it's cold up here. Y'all are kind of warm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tinker with it a little. This is on high cold or high cool. I doubt that. It is warm in here.
It's warm. No, don't. I'm not going to shut this door. I mean, we'll bake in here.
Before we get started, can I just have you stand up for a shot?
What's that?
Okay. Before this start, can I just have you stand up for one shot? Then I get out of your hair. Yeah, you just like where you are.
Face you or not?
No, you're gonna face me now. Okay, just turn, yeah.
Are we ready for band or we need to wait a second?
Wait a second, I'll text you to go.
It's for our mug shot.
All right, turn to the side. Can I put your hands up? No, like that. Now like an actual logo.
Got it. Tiger fans, please welcome to Corral Memorial Stadium, the Jesuit High School Band. Under the direction of Mr. Adrian Casada, assisted by Mr. Alfonso Kimbrough, and senior drum major, Nate Wozniak.
Straight arms. Hands behind and hands in front. Right now, put them in front. There we go. All right, you good. Thank you. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's try not to photobomb you.
Oh, no, I'll rip them all out. So appreciate it. Yeah, good.
Yeah, go ahead. I got an old one. They didn't give me a new one for this year. Go ahead. Are you thinking falling into the thing of interlock locking? Okay, let me look through it. I think it's legal, but let me double check.
doing your husbandly duty. Does this thing have to stay there?
No, it doesn't.
Because I cannot see the clock.
Yeah, I bet. Let me see if. No, it's not even connected to anything.
Just put it somewhere.
I can slide it right back
Slide
here,
it
actually.
or
Yeah.
behind the door or something.
Right
door
behind there?
works. Yeah, that'll work. There we go.
Couple wires down here.
Okay, I got something. Rule 2 on blocking, Article 3. The blocker's hands may not be blocked, nor may he swing, throw, or flip the elbow or forearm so that it is moving faster than the blocker's shoulders or at the time of the elbow, forearm, or the shoulders contact. So basically, the way the initial action to hold each other's arms, I would read that they're not allowed to hold.
You're doing the announcing for the live stream and stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
This
Article
thing
3.
fits in my big fat
The
head.
blocker's hands may not be locked, nor may be swung, comma, throw, or flip the elbow or forearm so that it is moving faster.
I'm not on right now, correct?
No, it's you. Or wait, actually, yeah, you are right now.
The elbow, forearm, or shoulder contacts the
Oh.
opponents. The
I don't want to be
blocker
on.
may not initiate contact
I have to hit it
with
to
his
get rid of this
arm
one.
or hand against an opponent above
We are live at Alumni Field, Corral Memorial Stadium for tonight's game between the Jesuit Tigers and the visiting Bishop Verot Vikings. Good evening, everyone. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981. Welcome to Jesuit Tiger football. Jesuit 3-2, coming off of a expected and anticipated win at Leto. That was a district game, running time 42-0. Tigers went into that game just needing to take care of business and not get anyone hurt, and that's exactly what they did. Will Griffin, 10 out of 15, 183 yards, 4 touchdowns, 58 yards in the ground for Justin Thurman, and the sophomore Caleb Smith catching 3 passes for 34 yards. Lots of different Tigers got in on the action, even backup senior running back Mike Brown with a touchdown reception. So a lot of Tigers handle the ball. A lot of second and third teamers got in the game, which is a good thing, getting them some game experience. And Tigers coming off of that huge home win here against Armwood, followed up with the solid win against Leto on the road. For the season, Will Griffin has thrown for 11 touchdowns. He's thrown for 1,146 yards. Rushing Justin Thurman, the leader, at 164. And boy, what a season Willie Suarez has had. Getting more involved in the offense, running the ball against Armwood. He's also the leading receiver, 21 catches, 394 yards, 4 scores. And actually able to get a hold of some defensive statistics here for first time in a while. They have not been updated on Max Preps, but I've got him. Connor Dooley, the leading solo tackler, with 26 for the season, followed by Cyrus Aboud, and we call those names a lot. So the 2 linebackers, the leading tacklers. Dooley with 27 assists. The leading sacker for Jesuit, well, you would expect that. Peter Pazanski, who's moved inside, did that against Armwood. Very effective, clogging up the middle, getting some big guys on the end, and Whitty and Remetta. So a little strategic move there for Jesuit with Pazanski, the North Carolina-bound defensive lineman, moving inside. So again, Jesuit 3-2 coming into this game. Homecoming next week, by the way. We'll talk more about that later, but that would be a district game here against the Gaither Cowboys. So the opponent this evening coming up from Fort Myers, from Class 2 Suburban. As the FHSCA has changed these divisions, Metro Suburban and I think rural is the other one, but Class 2 Suburban District 16, the Bishop Verot Vikings, the district with Estero, who is 5-1. That's probably their main competition for the rest of the year. They're yet to play Gateway and Key West. The captains are approaching midfield here. We'll give those names here in a moment. But Bishop Verot is unbeaten. They are 6-0. They're overall ranked number 18 in the state among all categories by Max Preps. And they've played a tough schedule. They've beat a couple of solid teams. They beat Port Charlotte, who is now 4-2. Dunbar, a previous playoff opponent of Jesuit, Dunbar's only loss. So Dunbar 5-1. The Vikings have had one forfeit win that was over Lehigh, but they have scored over 40 points, actually over 42 points in every game this year, and this is a high-scoring offense. We'll talk more about that in a bit. The captains are coming out on the field for Bishop Verot, number 6, Jeremiah Dean, number 12, Parker Turner, and number 3, Ryan Gadsden. For Jesuit, number 17, Peter Pazanski, number 4, Drew Woodaz, number 51, Gavin Blanchard, and number 7, Gary Gibbons. So Bishop Verot has an outstanding junior quarterback in the 6'4" Carter Smith. He has thrown for 1,054 yards, 15 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 5 games, and he's a dual threat. He's also ran it 38 times for 295 yards. He has 9 rushing touchdowns. So Smith, quite a weapon from the quarterback position. Their running back number 0, Deshaun Jenkins. You'll hear that name a lot today. He's rushed for 514 yards and 4 scores. A solid receiver in Matthew Turner, who's caught 24 balls, 7 scores. And Tukey Watts, Charles Tukey Watts, has caught 14 passes, 216 yards on the defensive side. The safety, Leroy Roker, has 19 solo tackles, 2 picks. And the middle linebacker, Micah Anderson, 18 solo tackles. He leads the team in tackles for loss at 5.5. And on the defensive line, Ryan Peterson, the 6'1 junior. Looks like he plays both ways, 4.5 sacks and 20 hurries. So this is a powerful offensive team. They've had a solid defense as well. The team that has scored the most on Bishop Verot actually was First Baptist Academy a couple of weeks ago. That was a home game. A road game in Naples, 49-22 win for the Vikings. So this is a tough test for Jesuit. I mean, this is a highly ranked team, solid every year in their division. And here they come in their white tops and gold bottoms. We'll see if Jesuit can keep up the good momentum here. And, you know, this is a Catholic school. This is the Fort Myers Catholic School. And you know that they have had this game against Jesuit circled on the calendar all season long. Father Hermes at midfield. He will give the invocation. And I think we're not going to have a student sing the anthem. And here come the Tigers in their royal blue tops and bottoms, white helmets. So what does Jesuit have to do here tonight? They've got to score. I mean, this is one of these games that has every indication of being a high-scoring game. So Jesuits, the home team, they got to get some momentum early. You know, we were talking about Verot and talking about Jesuit. I didn't even look to see who won the coin toss. Did you see who won the coin toss?
I did not.
Okay, so we'll find out. I wasn't even paying attention. But we're going to have the invocation now in the national anthem.
President of Jesuit High School. Following prayer, we ask that you please remain standing as we honor America with playing our national anthem.
So we have our usual good crowd here at Jesuit. And Jesuit's going to receive as we see Justin Thurman and Willie Suarez head back. So Tiger offense will be out on the field first. Kicking off for Bishop Verot is looks like one of the defenders, Ryan Gadsden, number 3. So Suarez averaging 40 plus per kick return. So Tigers started this against Leto. They have Thurman and Suarez one behind the other. And now they split up. Here's Gadsden. It's a knuckleball, and that is going to go out of bounds. So they've obviously read the stats on one Willie Suarez. And nowhere near him. Well, when you have a couple of kick returns for touchdowns and average 40 plus. But Jesuit says kick it again. Or not. Nope, they're not going to kick it again. They're going to take it where the ball went out of bounds. So Jesuit's going to have 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Goodwin to the left to the wide side. Looks like we've got Pizanski in there at a fullback position. Thurman, the tailback, under center. Thurman gets it. Thurman up the middle. Look at Thurman. Past the 50. Power run, Thurman. 14 yards. Thurman blasted right up the middle. That's a nice start for Justin Thurman. Nice hole. First play gets it into Bishop Verot territory. Running right in between the tackles. So Pizanski stays in. Again, Griffin under center. Willie Suarez comes in at the running back position with Pizanski the fullback. And Willie gets it. There goes Willie. Willie spins. A nice run for Willie. He's going to get forward progress, I think, to around the 45 maybe. Thurman comes in, as does S.J. Green. Suarez comes out. Max Hunt was in the game. Max, he stays in. Tigers might have an extra man in the huddle. Here he comes. He comes out. So Green comes out. Now Griffin in, once again, I formation. Thurman again. Thurman breaks a tackle. Power running Thurman. Near a first. Let's see where they mark it. He gets it. Some nice runs by Thurman early here, so maybe Jesuit has found something up the middle of the defense here. Wouldn't surprise me if the Tigers go play action here at some point. Goodwin wide left, Suarez wide right. And another run. Nice run, Thurman. Thurman cuts left. Thurman near the 30. He gets another 8. Boy, this is the best I've seen Justin Thurman look all season long on consecutive runs like that. He is really running with a purpose here. And getting some nice holes on the defensive line as well. By the offensive line, I should say. Pizanski staying in at fullback. Boy, that's a nice guy to have in front of you. Thurman again. Thurman sliding through a hole. Thurman gets a first inside the 20. Boy, Thurman had a little hole. He kind of turned his body sideways that time, got through the hole, powered through to the 18-yard line. The running Tigers, boy, this is old school stuff here. Thurman again. Thurman finds another hole. Thurman cuts. Boy, this is Aaron Fryer, William Glover stuff right here for those of you who have watched the Tigers for a long time. Second down and 3 at the 11. Let's not forget Malik Davis, Joquez Smith stuff too. Suarez at tailback. Suarez is tackle behind the line. Tried a little stretch handoff there, but that was red. So Jesuit's going to face a third down. There's a flag in the play in the far end of the field, and it is going to be false start in the offense. Could have been an illegal formation, actually, because they let the play go.
He had 5 in the backfield.
5 men in the backfield, I'm told, by the official. So it was an illegal formation. So it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Number you want to call that on?
Goodwin goes to the left, Suarez to the right. Max Hunt in there at a tight end position. And Griffin. Crossing pattern, Hunt. Hunt to the end zone, near it, just shy. Hunt running across at around the 5. Nice opening drive by Jesuit. Started by good field position on that kick out of bounds. And Jesuit has been effective. They have 1st and goal at the 4. Hunt stays in. Shotgun formation. Hunt in motion. Thurman inside, score! Touchdown, Tigers. Boy, you could not have scripted that any better. How about that at 8:07? Jesuit up 6-0. Anthony Iacano in for the extra point with Trent Teeling the holder, Julian Alonso the long snapper. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good by Iacano. So that drive takes a little less than 4 minutes. Jesuit marches down, running it primarily in between the tackles. Some power running by
Thank you.
Thurman.
Is that too much, Dad? Okay.
So back deep for Bishop Verot is Charles Watts. And we will see this potent Viking offense. Here's Iacano. Line drive kick. Fielded at about the 8-yard line by Watts. 20, 25, 30. He is met by Connor Dooley and others. And Camden Haywood as well in there. So it's going to be Bishop Verot ball, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. So Goodwin and Green at corner. Donovan Colby. Drew Wood as the safeties. Connor Smith, 15 touchdowns, no picks. Man in motion. It's an inside handoff. 40, 45. And that is Deshaun Jenkins. And they're going no huddle here and lining up quickly. It's a 26-yard run for Jenkins. Jenkins again, and he's met, breaks out of it, and he goes down at the line. That was Trip Boyle, number 10, made the initial contact. No gain on that play, second down. So the Tigers have to be alert on this no huddle. Two wideouts to the left. Smith shotgun. Smith, quick pass. Incomplete. They were trying a crossing pattern to Matthew Turner. And it is incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10. Watts wide left, and it's Jaden Jones wide right. Now Jones goes to the line. They switch some things around here. Bit of a bunch formation here on the right side. Smith, well, he's a tall quarterback. He's getting rushed. Oh, he's going to be sacked for a big loss. Trip Boyle. A 12-yard loss. Carter Smith is sacked. With Boyle off the right end, just bull rushed the tackle. I guess they're going to mark it from where the initial contact was, but it is still 4th down and very long. There's your kick. It's going to be Suarez. And he lets it drop. It's going to be 1st and 10 Jesuit back at the 11. And we're going to have the first quarter water break here. So that was Boyle's second. That was Boyle's second sack of the season right there. So again, homecoming next week. Lots of festivities. I know they're going to have food trucks here. You can go on the Jesuit website and check all of this out. Make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be a fun event. And of course, we will be broadcasting on Facebook live stream and on the Jesuit Tiger Sports Network YouTube page. Griffin shotgun, 2 wideouts to the left. It's like Givens to the right. Griffin keeps it himself, and he's going to get about 5 yards out of that. So 2nd and 6. So 2nd and 6. We'll stack formation to either side here. Griffin shotgun, Thurman next to him. Griffin. No, that's Teeling. That's Teeling, number 6. And the Wildcat, and he has a first down Jesuit. He's sneaky Trent Teeling in there. Jesuit with the first down at the 22. Griffin back in. Givens goes right along with Suarez. Goodwin to the left. Actually, it's Trips right with Green. Griffin rolls right, rolls right, rolls right. Getting pressure. Pressure from behind. Incomplete. And a flag, a late flag on the play at the 20. Very late flag at the 20. Let's see what this is. Illegal man downfield on Jesuit. That's one of those plays that's a little bit slow to develop, and one of the they give the lineman a little bit of a cushion there, but maybe 1 or 2 yards. But man downfield. Called right at the end, so the Vikings declined that. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 5:04 left in the first. Jesuit 7, Bishop Verot 0. So they move the ball to the near hash. Again, shotgun formation, 2 wideouts to either side. And that is going to be encroachment on the defense. So a free 5 for the Tigers. So that turns into 2nd and 5. Tigers with big Evan Rordam in there at left tackle, 280 pounds worth. Jamison Thurber, the sophomore, next to him. Shotgun formation again. Griffin with Thurman to his left, 2 wideouts to each side. Griffin surveying the field. Man in motion, Suarez. And it's going to be too much time on Jesuit. They give the 5 yards right back, delay a game. There was definitely some confusion on the offensive side there. Julian Alonso in there at the offensive line. And that's Ray Cuevas, the senior center. So now Suarez and Thurman to either side of Griffin. Delay to Suarez. Speedy Suarez up the sideline. And he's going to have a first. Little delay handoff to Willie. First down to the 34-yard line. Trips right with Givens, Suarez, and Green. Now an empty set. Oh, nice pass to Suarez. Suarez spins. Suarez still going. To the 44. Frozen rope by Will Griffin. Short drop, and that was a bullet. He put it in between a couple of defenders. Hit Suarez in the numbers. And that is a high-end play by the sophomore quarterback. And it's 1st and 10 Jesuit in Bishop Verot territory at the 44-yard line. Nice pitch and catch. Griffin to Suarez. Max Hunt in the game. Griffin shotgun. Thurman to his right. Griffin delays the handoff. Pass caught! S.J. Green running a little in pattern there, about 10, 12 yards down the field to the 29-yard line. Griffin playing confidently here. He's getting good protection, too. Had a lot of time to survey the field there, and Bishop Verot wants to talk about it. Can't blame him. 3:32 left in the first. Jesuit 7, Bishop Verot nothing. Tigers driving in Bishop Verot territory at the 29-yard line. I mean, the best thing Jesuit can do, or one of the better things they can do, let's say, is keep this Bishop Verot offense off of the field, and that's what they have done so far. Finishing up on the offensive line, Alonzo's the right guard. Big Gavin Blanchard, he's getting some D1 looks. The junior 300-pounder at right tackle. He's a big body. Suarez and Thurman to either side. Now Suarez goes in a slot formation. Vikings threaten blitz. And Griffin on the keeper. Little read option look. Will Griffin pulled it away from Justin Thurman right at the end. Kept it himself. Has a nice gain on the play of 7 on the read option. So Jesuit really pulling everything out of the playbook in this game so far. Clock running. 3:09 left in the first. 7-0 Jesuit. They have 2nd and 3 at the Bishop Verot 23. And Suarez and Thurman to either side of Will Griffin. Max Hunts to the right. Now Suarez in motion to the right. Griffin rolls right. Getting good protection. Getting good protection. And he passes it. Caught. Nope, dropped. Might have been trying to hit Hunt there, but Hunt was well covered in the end zone by Leroy Roker, who was back in coverage. So Jesuit with a 3rd and 3 at the 23. Here comes Peter Pizanski. And here comes another big body, Luca Norton, number 70. So Norton comes in. He replaces Alonzo. So Jesuit with some horses in there right now. Oh, and they got it. And they're going to get a free one. They're going to get a free one. First down, Jesuit. Boy, second time we've seen that. 1st and 10, Jesuit on that one to the 18-yard line. Wow. Suarez goes wide right. Goodwin to the left. Now Griffin's under center in the I formation. Gives it to Thurman. Thurman with a hole, but he's going to get to the 15. Nice open field tackle that time by number 8 for Bishop Verot, Jadrin Carmo. And we neglected to welcome any Bishop Verot viewers on the Jesuit High School Tampa football Facebook page or on YouTube. Hope you enjoy it if you're there. Hope you enjoy the broadcast, and thanks for watching. We appreciate it. 2nd and 8 after that 2-yard gain. Shotgun for Griffin. 2 wideouts left. Man in motion. And they give it to Thurman, who cuts left. Bishop Verot was ready for that one. He's going to get forward progress inside the 15. So Jesuit's going to face a 3rd and 7 with 1:20 left in the first. And the Tiger offense has been out there a lot, and that is a good thing. Jesuit has quads right. How about this? Interesting formation. Empty set. Griffin on the keeper. And Jesuit's going to face a 4th down, and here comes Iacano. So Jesuit really trying to spread it out there with 5 wide, and Griffin on the draw. But it was well read, And he got a yard, so Iacano is going to try a 31-yard field goal. With Teeling the holder. Right in the middle of the field. Here's Anthony Iacano, the senior. Snap. Oh, it's a bobble. It was bobbled all the way, and yeah, that was a bobbled snap, and doomed from the start there. Looked like a good snap. I just think the holder just might have mishandled that. I think the snap looked like it was there. But a long drive, and Jesuit gets no points out of it with 6 seconds left in the first. And the Bishop Verot offense out on the field, back at their own 23. So here's Carter Smith. Keeps it himself. And he's tackled after a short gain. End of the quarter, that was Peter Pazanski, 17 on that tackle. And that's the end of the first. Well, that might be the only first quarter this season that Bishop Verot has a goose egg on the board. Wow, Jesuit 7, Bishop Verot 0. And thanks for tuning in. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. All right, back at Jesuit. Tiger defense out in the field. It's 1st and 10. Bishop Verot at their own 25-yard line. Excuse me, second. They had it's 2nd and 8. Take that back. 2nd and 8. Trips right. Getting some pressure. Smith getting pressure. He has to throw it away. That was Caden Henderson from his outside linebacker position, was putting a lot of pressure on Carter Smith, who was looking downfield, nothing there, so good coverage by the Tiger defense. And the Vikings are going to face a 3rd and 8 here early in the second. Woodez and Colby the safeties. Smith. Pass is incomplete. He was getting pressure from Peter Pazanski. Boy, Pazanski just bull rushed right up the middle that time. And he was right in Carter Smith's face when he threw that. And it is 4th and 8. And looks like Smith is the punter. So Smith the punter as well. Both quarterbacks handling the punting duties here. So Willie Suarez, the dangerous Willie, back at his own 45. And Trey Lee in there on special teams. 0. See him right out there. Mikey Vernon as well, the freshman. Good snap. Oh, and Smith's going to keep it himself.
Yes!
Smith is going to keep it himself, and he's got the first.
Love that.
That was a breakdown by Jesuit right there. Boy, Smith just rolled right immediately. And I think someone missed an assignment for Jesuit that time.
Yeah, up here, man, there was absolutely nobody on that side.
Tigers had lined up real tight on the defensive line. And they fake the end around at Smith. Oh, and Smith is going to be tackled for a loss by Woodaz. Drew Wood, Clemson bound Drew Woodaz. With the tackle for a loss. Be rest assured, Jesuit's going to be watching for that fake the rest of the game on the punt. 2nd and 11. Smith rolls right. Oh, he's hit when he threw it. He was hit when he threw it by Donovan Colby on the pressure. So 3rd down and 11. So Jesuit sending blitzers in from various spots here. It's pressure by Colby, the junior defensive back. Missed a little bit of time. Good to have him back. 3rd and 11. 2 wideouts to the short side. Smith shotgun. Smith, quick pass downfield. Off the hands of 18 and nearly picked. It was intended for 18. That's Jack Janeway. And it's 4th down, and Jesuit's going to be watching closely here. I think they're keeping the defense out. Yeah, the Tigers are not putting the regular special teams crew. The defense is out there right now. And they are going to be watching. And there's the rugby kick by Smith that goes out of bounds. Yeah, we may be seeing that special teams formation with the defense for the rest of the game right there. Tigers were not going to get caught with any chicanery twice in a row. So Jesuit with decent field position here. I think that's the first time I've used the word chicanery all season. So Jesuit 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Trips right. Griffin shotgun. Thurman to his right. Pitch to Thurman. Thurman, nice run. He's going to get about 8 on that on the pitch to the wide side. Nice run, Thurman. And we have though we might have had a injured player, but that was 12 Turner for Bishop Verot. He's up and okay. That's good news for them. So 2nd and 2, Tigers have some options here. Max Hunt's in. Now Max Hunt goes in motion. Thurman again. Thurman, he's got a first. Going to the Evan Rordum side of the line that time. And play action, play action. And the pass is caught. Goodwin makes a move. Goodwin inside the 25. Nice catch. Goodwin kind of had to turn his body a little bit that time. He's down, though. Goodwin had to go up.
Illegal man downfield on the pass.
Oh, we have a flag. We have a flag across field at the 40. Ah, good Lord. Illegal man downfield. My goodness. Twice in this, not a call you see a whole lot, but twice in this game. I mean, Griffin's getting some good protection back there. I mean, he's having some time, and I mean, the linemen just really need to be cognizant of where they are. So a nice gain, all for naught there. So Suarez, Hunt to the right, Givens, Green to the left. 1st and 15 Jesuit. Now it's an empty set. Thurman goes wide left. Griffin, low snap. And incomplete. That was a dangerous play by Griffin. Wow. He saw Suarez there, but that was that one easily could have been intercepted. It's going to be 2nd and 15. 8:17 left in the second. Suarez in motion. Middle screen. Intended for, I think, yeah, there was a lot of bodies around there. I couldn't tell if that was intended for Hunt or Thurman. But several receivers in the area there. Again, kind of a dangerous pass there. A lot of white jerseys in the area. So it's 3rd and 15. Hunt, Suarez to the right, Green, Givens to the left. Tigers need to get that rhythm back in their offense. They were pounding it to start. Back to pass. It's caught! And I think that's going to be a first. It's a catch by Green. He might be short, but this is 4-down territory here. It's 4th and 1. Pazanski's in the game. 4th and less than 1.
Keith, FYI, I was looking straight down the line of scrimmage, so that was a good call.
Nice pitch and catch there. There's some extra linemen in. Jesuit wants to talk about it. Yeah, there was some confusion there in the offense. That's a good timeout by Don Misick and the offensive staff and Matt Thompson. There were some guys that looked like they weren't quite sure where to go there. No, looked like they had an extra lineman or two. So this is not a particular play that you want confusion on.
Next Friday for our great homecoming event here at Jesuit High School. 5 fantastic food trucks will be here starting from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. There will be an alumni tent, entertainment, live entertainment and games for all ages. See Facebook and Instagram for links to pre-order your food truck meals. Our alumnus of the year will be honored at halftime, and also our homecoming court will be introduced.
So We see Pazanski. We see Hunt. It's 4th down and about a half a yard to go. Thurman, 1st down and more. Inside the 30, 1st down Tigers. Ryan McNeil was in there to block, and Pazanski.
That I don't know.
Still have not seen Bryson Goodwin since he was injured. I see he's getting his ankle taped. So there's Bryson. He's getting his left ankle taped on the training table. 7:09 left in the second. 7-0 Jesuit. 1st and 10 at the Bishop Verot 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. 3 wideouts to the right. Another low snap. And caught. Max Hunt. Alert play by Griffin and the big-bodied 6'5" Max Hunt. They make something out of nothing there. Nice gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Hunt, the junior. Fine baseball player, too.
10-4, next stop, Waterbury.
Green, Suarez to the left, good Givens to the right. Now it's 2 backs with Suarez next to Griffin. And it's Willie. Willie weaving inside, and he is going to be tackled by Micah Anderson. And he's going to get forward progress. It's going to be 3rd and 4, and it is the 2nd quarter water break right now, I think, or not.
Next stoppage.
Okay, next stoppage. Nice to have the one of the lead officials in here. Trips left. 5:30 left in the first half. 3rd down and 4. Griffin, this is a pistol formation. Griffin, short drop. Griffin looks left, looks right, man in the middle, score, 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 touchdown, Tigers, wide open, S.J. Green. Boy, Griffin scanned the field, standing back there looking through all of his reads, and Green just found himself open right up the middle. Easy pitch and catch. How about that? Iacano attempting the extra point here with Teeling the holder. Good snap. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Timeout, water break, coaches. Yeah, water here. 10-4, 10-4.
We're trying to get our camera situation in order here. I'm told that last touchdown may not have been on cam, but you heard my call. Be rest assured it was a good one. Right up the middle. 14-0 Jesuit. So 5:17 left in the first half, 14-0 Jesuit over Bishop Verot. Iacano to kick it off. It's Charles Watts back deep for the Vikings. Here's Anthony Iacano. Kicks it deep, and it's a flag on the play. This is going to be offsides on Jesuit, so we'll be moving it back to the 35. Someone anxious there in the kick defense team. Got Mikey Vernon and Justin Thurman are the two end gunners. Cole Ballesteros, he's had a solid season on special teams, number 14 out there. Max Hunt out there. Caden Henderson. Iacano. Nice kick, Iacano. Back to the 13. Watts, 20, 25. Goes down. And let's see who might have got him there. 33 comes up. I think that might have been Dooley on that tackle. Hard to tell, but Dooley was the last one up, so we'll say he got it.
No, when Jerome was asking how many flags that was the 8th ball of the game.
So Bishop Verot finding himself in a position that I don't know if they've been in before this season, but this is a quick strike offense, and they run it inside. Oh, and that's a tackle for a loss. That was 94. That was Tucker Whitty. That's a 3-yard loss, second down. Trips left. Smith, pitch. And a nice tackle. The initial contact there was Caden Henderson back at the 27-yard line, and he really stopped a big run there with that trip up. So the freshman making a big, big play. Third and 7. Smith, pass, incomplete. He was getting pressure. Pazanski was back there. Henderson was back there. And I think Remetta. And it's 4th and 8. 4th and 7. You know, putting Pazanski at nose allowed Jesuit to put in Remetta at 6'3", Whitty at 6'2", a couple of big guys at defensive end. So definitely allowed the Tigers to get bigger on the defensive line with that strategic shift. Now Pazanski goes outside, and the defense stays out there. And the punt goes, it's going to the short punt. The Jesuits going to have great field position. And the Tigers did a good job of not running into the kicker that time. I think Smith might have seen a rusher coming. He just kind of rushed that a little bit. Went off the side of his foot. Boy, Jesuit with 3 minutes, 48 seconds, 2 timeouts left, have 1st and 10 at the Bishop Verot 44-yard line. So Goodwin is still out. But wide receiver is one position that Jesuit has a lot of depth on. I mean, Goodwin's temple-bound, the senior. You hate to have him on the bench, but this is a deep position for Jesuit. I formation and play action. And he's looking deep for Willie. Willie gets it. Willie, score! Touchdown, Tigers! Willie Suarez, 44 yards. Flags galore. We are going to have, well, I can tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be 2 separate unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on Jesuit. One back deep, and Suarez spiked the ball. So, but boy, what a pitch and catch that time. And Griffin just lobbed it beautifully. high arcing pass and let the speedy Suarez just run underneath it. And Willie with the great catch and coverage. My goodness. But Jesuit's going to, when Jesuit kicks off here, they're going to be back near their goal line, which is not a good thing. If they enforce both of these, I think they're two separate penalties. So we have touchdown good, dead ball, unsportsmanlike Jesuit, dead ball, unsportsmanlike Jesuit. So it's double. So they're going to go they're going to go 15.
For number 3 with spiking the ball, number 11 for taunting.
So they're going to go 15 and then half the distance, I think.
Touchdown is good.
Icono. Snap. Kick is good by Icono. So they call, so Suarez in his excitement spiked it. Can't do that.
It'll be 2 penalties. 2
And then there was another unsportsmanlike.
So they'll be kicking it way.
So let's see.
Okay, there's one.
So I think they'll go 15 down to the 25, and then it's going to be at about at the 12.5-yard line.
They'll do it again, and it'll be half the distance. So it'll be 12.5.
So Jesuit's going to be kicking off from the 12.5-yard line.
There was it was taunting on the guy who caught the spike ball right.
So
And
this is not the offense that you want to give good field position to, and they're going to have amazing field position here.
the yardage is correct.
I think the Judge Matt Thompson is not happy about this, I can tell you. I think some guys are going to be running laps. They're going to be running laps or running stadiums or something. But Tigers in their excitement, but you got to maintain your emotions here. So here's actually not a bad kick by Icono to the 31, 40, 45. It's going spin. It's a nice run 3, still going to the 40, to the 35. So Ryan Gadsden broke multiple tackles, and this is by far the best. I think they had similar field position earlier, but this is the best field position that Bishop Verot's had in quite a while, at the 38-yard line. And it's personal foul, face mask, Jesuit. And this is gonna make it even worse. This is gonna be 15 more. Wow. A personal foul, face mask. So the end result is Bishop Verot has 1st and 10 at the Jesuit 23. Ouch. And this is their best field position so far here, with 3:21 left in the second and Jesuit up 21-0. See if the Tiger defense can hold. Boy, what a pretty pass from Griffin to Suarez. Smith, pass is caught, and he's got blockers, and it's going to the 2-yard line. That was Charles Watts. Just a quick pass to the receiver, and he had blockers in front of him, and it's a first down, 1st and goal. Smith shotgun. Smith keeps it himself. Score. Touchdown, Verot. And Jesuit just has flags. Little extracurricular after the play. And Jesuit really just has themselves to blame for that touchdown. 2 unsportsmanlikes and a face mask, just undisciplined football. And that resulted in an easy one for Bishop Verot.
66 white, coach.
And the refs are pondering. Here, what we're going to do. Here comes the referee. It's a personal foul on Verot. So Bishop Verot is going to be kicking off from the 25-yard line. Jesuit's got time here. We also have a sideline infraction.
Touchdown is good after the play. Dead ball, personal foul, calling against the offense. That 15-yard penalty.
So this is Gadsden is the kicker. And it is good. So 21-7, 3:07 left in the second.
On 66 white, what was the personal foul for? 10-4.
So the Vikings will be kicking it off from the 25.
Keith, before that, did you have the face mask on 45 blue? 10-4.
So Jesuit may get some good field position here. Thurman Suarez go deep.
Yes.
Gadsden, you take it away from the Vikings.
And we also haven't run that in a while. Correct.
So here's Ryan Gadsden,
If we run it all.
cornerback, who also doubles as the kicker.
Yes. That's a good item. Yeah.
And he squibs it. And Max Hunt falls on it at the 45. So good field position for Jesuit. 3:03 left in the second. Tigers have 2 timeouts remaining.
Great Max Hunt.
17's
Field
in.
to kickoff.
17's in.
Tiger offense will take over from row 46 to win first down.
Probably the same fucking play plan.
Bryson Goodwin's still out. He actually has his shoe off. He may be finished here for the game, which is unfortunate. So Suarez wide right with Gadsden on him. It's a good matchup there. Pazanski in at fullback. Thurman. Nice hole. Thurman 50, 45. Thurman, nice run, first down. 13 yards for the Notre Dame bound Thurman. Thurman's best game of the season so far, and it's not even close. He is running with a purpose tonight, and his offensive line is really helping him out, too. First and 10 Jesuit at the Verot 42-yard line. Thurman really seeing the holes well tonight. Got big Luka Norton in at right tackle.
Come on, guys. Right there.
Thurman again. Thurman cuts left. Thurman another nice run. He's going to get 5 out of that. Running to the Evan Rordam side of the line.
Couple stops like that.
Thurman on the carry. Sean Jenkins makes the stop.
They actually have moved Blanchard next to Rordam on the left side, if I'm not mistaken. That's why Norton's in. So they made a switch here. So Norton's, let's see, no, let's see. Actually, they've put Rordam on the right. So yeah, so they moving. Tigers are moving some linemen around here. Interesting. It was a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
There it is.
And,
There it is. Get him. We're there. Good job, Dwyer.
and that's an incomplete pass. Big pressure from the blind side on Griffin by number 11, McCray Thompson. Boy, Griffin, lucky he didn't fumble that one.
They're going to attack Justin. They're going to attack the seat again.
1:38 left in the second. 3rd and 6. Shotgun.
Ball.
Griffin back to pass. Griffin. Pass is almost picked by Jadrian Carmo.
Ain't no way,
And
bro. Ain't no way.
was there a flag? Refs are talking. I think a flag was dropped somewhere. See what this is. We've already had a couple of illegal man down fields here.
We got pass interference.
Let's see what this is. Maybe on the defense.
Eight white for cutting off the.
Pass interference on Verot. Wow.
Carbo cut off his route.
Yeah, they said Carmo cut off his route.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down.
Pass interference call against the defense.
And it is going to be marked down to the 23-yard line. And Jesuit has 1st and 10 with 1:32 left in the first half. Big penalty. So they're saying that the defender cut off the pattern of the Jesuit receiver. Shotgun. Griffin lobs it up. I think that got tipped.
Yeah, Justin did a great job breaking on the receiver.
It was Micah Anderson applying the pressure.
Agreed.
So we're seeing, definitely seeing Bishop Verot bring some blitzers in here. 1:27 left in the second. 2nd and 10. So Rordam goes back to the left side now. 2nd and 10, Jesuit.
Pass.
Griffin, looking in the end zone for Max Hunt. Oh, Max goes through the hedges, but he was well out of bounds. He caught it.
That receiver just disappeared in the bushes. Yeah, he jumped way too early. And he watched the ball.
Max Hunt may have a few branch scratches on his arm after that, going right through the hedges. First time we've seen that this season. Max kind of disappeared, and then he reappeared. So 3rd and 10. Tigers are really at the borderline here of Iacano's range where they're at.
Pass.
Griffin.
Two crossing number 5. It's fine.
Griffin, pass caught, Max Hunt. Max spins. Max goes. I think he's going to get the first. Yes, he does. Oh, what a move by Griffin, evading the sack. Saw Max Hunt in the middle, who made a nice catch, a little spin move, and the big body 6'5" Hunt gets the first down. How about that? What a nice play. Tigers called time with 1:02 left in the first. Boy, that was a nice play all the way around. It was a little sidestep by Griffin, just avoiding the tackler. And he does such a good job in reading the field. I mean, he just has such a, for a sophomore, just incredible presence of where his receivers are. And he saw Max Hunt put it right where it needed to be, and Max did the rest. Big first down, Jesuit, with 1:02 left in the first half. Tigers have 1 timeout remaining. Bishop Verot has 2 timeouts remaining. Ryan McNeil comes in 31. Max Hunt back in. Peter Pazanski's in. Hunt goes outside. They give it to Thurman. Thurman's still going. Look at Thurman bull his way near the goal line. He is down to the 1-yard line. That may be a first. It is a first down run. Jesuit has first and goal at the 1. Yeah, Tigers could make a first down without scoring. Are they in? Let's see. Touchdown Tigers. Touchdown Tigers. Justin Thurman on the run. Yeah, Tigers had first and 10 at the 11. They got it inside the 1, and Thurman finished it off. And Jesuit with a big late score here. Icono attempting the extra point. Teeling's the holder. Teeling directing traffic here. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 28-7. Jesuit up. 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Vikings will have the ball to start the third. Long conversation here for the Tigers special teams.
I don't mind getting in space with Ryan because we have guys out front and they're all bailing anyways.
So Willie Suarez in as one of the gunners now, number 3. Trip Boyle next to him. That's on the far side, and on the near side, on the end, we have Mikey Vernon, the freshman, and Cole Ballesteros next to him. Here's Icono. Kick is back to the 7. And to the 20. Gadsden on the return. And looks like he's brought down. That was 33 on the tackle. It's Connor Dooley with 32 seconds left. So Jesuit does not want to give up a big play here. I mean, that's kind of the key. They do not want to let any of these speedy Viking receivers get behind their DBs. So we'll see if the safeties play a little bit deep here. First and 10 at the 20. Gadsden in motion. Smith. Downfield. Pass is dropped. A little low. And that was Mikey Vernon in there on coverage, the freshman. So second and 10. Mikey in as an extra DB, it looks like. Now Gary Givens comes in. He replaces Remetta. Gavin Blanchard actually is in at nose right now. Smith getting chased. Oh, he's sacked. He is sacked. And that was Givens. Gary Givens. Givens lined up at an end. He lined up at the position you usually see Boyle at as an edge rusher. And the clock's going to run out here. Boy, what a first half. The Jesuit Tigers could not have asked for anything more in this half. I mean, if there was one the only downside was the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and the face mask that led to a touchdown. But other than that, an absolutely dominant first half of football for Jesuit. We have a lot of football left. Tigers are playing a very, very good team here. But I don't think they could have asked for anything more. We'll be back in a little while, maybe about 15, 16 minutes or so. Again, thanks for all who have tuned in tonight. Jesuit fans, Bishop Verot fans, we appreciate it. It's halftime. Jesuit 28, Bishop Verot 7. And we'll be back shortly. All right, John Pedrero back here at Alumni Field, Corral Memorial Stadium. As we approach the third, Bishop Verot will receive Jesuit 28, Bishop Verot 7. So this already is the most points the Bishop Verot has given up in a game all season long. Previous high was 22 a couple of weeks back when they played First Baptist Academy. And again, they're averaging over 40 points a game, but Jesuit defense has been solid. Had a good consistent pass rush on Carter Smith. Givens has had a sack. Boyle's had a sack. Pazanski's been in the backfield. I think he had a sack earlier. And Will Griffin really on top of his game tonight. That long touchdown pass to a Willie Suarez, that was a thing of beauty right there. Maybe his best touchdown pass of the whole year, just beginning to end. But this is a very talented Bishop Verot team, a very talented offensive squad. We got a whole lot of football left in this game, folks. So this is actually a really big series here coming up for the Jesuit defense. But let's get past this kickoff here first. This is Iacano to kick it off. And Watts is deep. Along with Gadsden. And there's the kick. It's going to be Gadsden at the 9, 10 to the 20. Oh, and he is wrapped up. He is wrapped up by Camden Haywood, 45. Nice special teams tackle by the junior. Boy, Haywood closed that gap real quick. That was a textbook tackle by the junior. We'll see a lot more of him regularly next year. So Mikey Vernon stays in. So you have Vernon at and Green are the corners. 17-yard line. Carter Smith, 2 wideouts to each side. Smith pass, quick out, caught. And Donovan Colby finishes it off. But a catch by Jadrian Carmo. Gain of 8. Quick pass. Smith caught. Oh, boy. These are going to go all the way. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5 score. That's 73 yards to Matthew Turner. And that was quick. Like we said, this is a quick strike offense. Turner lined up on the left. Just really ran in the seam, and that was a perfect pass from Carter Smith. Hit him in stride, got in between the safeties. Forget about it. And that did not take long. So Jesuit's got to answer back here. So Smith. Okay, it looks like they may be running a fake here. High snap to Smith. He runs around and pass caught, score. 2-point conversion to Parker Turner, 12.
Somebody say momentum. Let's go, D. That's what we needed. Pop it around now. Let's go.
So that took all of 54 seconds right there. So we'll see if the Tigers can answer back. It's 28-15. I'm a Jesuit. I'm watching out for an onside kick right here. Would not, with that momentum on that play. And I'm sure that's what the special teams coaches are talking about here.
Wasn't great. Out of trouble. Where we going? There's too much traffic on the edge. There's more than one guy.
So here's Gadsden.
Oh, yeah.
Kick it off.
Yes. Hey, now,
Suarez, Thurman are deep. And it's a squibber, high bounce, caught. That's Woodaz.
how about a blind side, right?
And he's to the 35-yard line. So the avoid Willie Suarez kickoff once again. Tigers have decent field position here at the 35. And Bishop Verot is the number 18 team in the state overall. I mean, this is a talented squad. We saw it on that play. Suarez wide right to the short side. Givens goes left. Pazanski's in at fullback. And
Just one.
Max Hunt's in.
Yeah, we're three. Yeah, strong right. Yeah. They are playing.
Griffin under center. Griffin surveys the field.
Fullback.
And they gave it.
Fullback. We're right there. Good job. Max time it comes-
Oh, look at Pazanski.
How is he?
That is Peter Pazanski's first carry of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Probably the little fullback trap play with the big body Pazanski. And he got 5 yards on that play. How about that? So Don Misick digging deep into the playbook on that one. The big guy gets 5. Suarez to the left, along with S.J. Green. Givens to the right. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 5. Low snap, Thurman.
Good job. There you go, Dwyer.
Got tripped up in the backfield. I think the low snap really kind of messed up the timing on that play. So Alonzo's helmet came off. So Luca Norton coming in. So a big 3rd and 5 early here at the 40. Max Hunt goes to the right along with Willie Suarez. Green, Givens to the left. Shotgun formation. And blitz. Griffin rolls right. Griffin passes. Caught. Max Hunt, first down. Max Hunt bowling forward. First down to the 44-yard line. Boy, Max Hunt, he has been solid in this game. He's taken some big hits, too. But nice awareness again by Griffin. He hit that one earlier. And Max Hunt just powers ahead. Gain of 16. Trips left. Griffin. Pitch. Oh, it bounces right back up to Thurman. And he is tackled by Parker Turner. They tried a long pitch to Thurman. And Jesuit loses 2 on that play. 8:25 left in the third, 28-15 Jesuit up. Tigers trying to get Thurman around the end. Suarez, Givens to the right. Green to the left. Excuse me, Teeling to the left. Green's in the slot. Up. And that's a false start. False start on Jesuit. And a couple of guys went early. Second and 17. Griffin back to pass. Griffin looking downfield. Caught! Trent Teeling! Nice catch, Teeling.
That's a really good catch.
Teeling in traffic went up and grabbed it. And that is a big play on second down. Gives Jesuit a manageable 3rd and 4. Big catch, Trent Teeling. Right in the middle of the field in traffic. Green to the left along with Givens. Suarez to the right. Hunt in. Hunt in motion. And there is Thurman. Cuts left to the Rordom side of the line. First down, Jesuit. A power run by Thurman. It's the Rordom Thurber side of the line.
Water break, water break.
And they're taking a water break here at 6:48. I think I've said this before on broadcasts. Just not a big fan of water breaks during drives. I think it breaks momentum. But another power run by Justin Thurman on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 Tigers at the Verot 28. Thurman to the right of Will Griffin. Stack formation left, 2 wideouts to the right. Griffin back to pass, getting some pressure. Pass, off the hands of Gary Givens. And, Gary Givens had some room. He had some room to run down the right sideline. And I think he might have looked at that right sideline before he brought that pass in, because it was a crossing pattern a few yards down the field, but Givens had room there. 2nd and 10, ball's at the 28-yard line. This is kind of that no man's land territory here, a little out of the kicker's range, too close to punt, so I believe 4-down territory. Man in motion, and they fake it. Pass is tipped at the line. They were looking for Givens, and the pass was tipped incomplete. So Jesuit 3rd and 10 at the 28. Tigers have been pretty good on 3rd down here. I don't think the Tigers have they punted? I don't think they've punted this game. We're putting our respective heads together here. I cannot recall a punt. Griffin would be the punter, and he has not punted. And again, not that they're going to punt from here, but 3rd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Max Hunt to the right along with Willie Suarez. Givens, Green to the left. Empty set. Roll out. Griffin, downfield. It's tipped. Ooh. And Max Hunt went down. Oh, that's not a good sign to see. Max.
He took a lick there.
They're looking at Max Hunt's leg for his ankle up. Looks like, no, it's a cramp.
Oh, he's
Max has the dreaded cramp here. And he is hurting. So it's going to be 4th down. I would suspect the Tigers again are going to go for it here with 6:19 left in the third, and out of field goal range and too close to punt. So we'll see what Don Misick dials up here. Yeah, Max definitely in some pain down there. Dr. Shir Mohammed out to take a look. Still working on Max. Yeah, Max son definitely in some pain down there. That is now he's getting up. Oh, he can barely walk. He's getting some assistance off the field there by Suarez and Green. And now Griffin Moore with him on the sideline. So 4th down. Tigers have to get down to around the 18-yard line. Suarez in motion. And they're looking for Suarez deep. He overthrew him. Overthrew him.
Who's that? Micah hit him? Good job.
And we sauced him up.
Hey, another one's Halvin.
Sent Suarez in motion. He was running a kind of a post pattern. But Griffin getting a lot of pressure, got knocked down, and overthrew Willie. So the Tigers turned it over on downs with 6:11 left in the third. And did not take long for Bishop Verot to score last time around, and they got the 2-point conversion. So Carter Smith, 16 touchdowns on the year now. 2 wideouts to each side. Shotgun formation. Smith, short drop. Pass is caught. Watts on the catch. Vikings going no huddle here. Trips left.
Opposite of that. This is fire. Let's go.
2nd and 2. And it's an inside handoff. And I don't think he got the first. Dooley and Gavin Blanchard in on defense on the tackle. So 3rd and 1. Verot at their own 37, 3rd and 1. Smith. And he does the pitch. And it's going to be enough for the first. That was Green on the tackle of Leroy Roker. 10. So first down at the 40. Smith shotgun. Smith rolls right, sprints right, looking down the field, incomplete. He was looking for Charles Watts. Little sprint out right there. 2nd and 10. Clock stops. 5:04 left in the third. 28-15 Jesuit. Smith shotgun, trips right. Smith pitch to 10. Nice run by Roker. So Smith with the pitch, and then he went ahead and was the lead blocker for Roker. Gain of 7 on that play. Second down. Man in motion. Again, shotgun for Carter Smith. Smith fakes a handoff, quick pass. Oh, and boy, had Matthew Turner held on to that one, he was going to have another score. Fourth down. Tigers dodged a bullet on that play. 4th and 3. Smith trying a hard count. Tigers didn't bite. Roker to the right of Smith. Now Roker in motion. Smith looks left, looks right. They have the first down and more. That's Watts.
Yes, sir! Let's go!
Quick pass to Watts. Got some serious yards after the catch that time to the Jesuit 33. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Smith, pitch, Roker. He's going to be shy of the first. Tackle by Woodaz and Dooley. There's a flag. See what this is. Personal foul. Oh, they're calling targeting or illegal shot to the head on Jesuit. Ouch. Helmet to helmet contact. So this is going to be half the distance from the end of the run because they're inside the 30. So the Verot offense clicking early here. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Smith fakes a handoff, end around. Watts has blockers inside the 5. They didn't get the first. That was, Jaden Jones, 4. Not Watts, that was 4. 2nd and a yard. Smith rolls right. Pitch. It's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Deshaun Jenkins. Flag on the play. And that's a penalty after the play.
Can you get Eddie off right here? We have time. Jimmy, get a lineman for Eddie so he can come off the field.
So it's 28-21 right now. And Smith's still out there, so it appears the Vikings are going to go for 2. The touchdown's good. It's dead ball, unsportsmanlike, Bishop Verot. So this is going. Oh, and he's ejected. They ejected I think it was 4. Jaden Jones from Verot, who is ejected. No, they're going to kick it. They're going to kick it. Take that back. Thought they were going to go for 2. Smith's the holder, so Gadsden's the kicker.
Yeah.
What number you have on that?
I'm getting confirmation up here in the booth.
Number 4.
Number 4. Do you have details on
Yeah,
what?
hold on, I can-
Yep.
Okay, what were the details on that?
So there was an ejection after that
Racial
play.
slurs.
Racial slurs. Thank you, sir. He's got to go home.
So here's the extra point attempt by 3 Gadsden with Smith holding.
Correct, that's not good.
So the kickoffs, the judge may have good field position here. The kickoff's going to be from the 25-yard line. Here's Gadsden. Big extra point here. We'll make this a 6-point game. Snap, kick. It's good.
They just fucking destroyed Ryan.
And we have a penalty. So this is actually going to negate the unsportsmanlike. They called roughing the kicker on Jesuit, so it was going to be 15. It's going to be 15 backs. They're just going to be kicking off from the 40.
On the previous offensive play, the touchdown is good. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct called against the offense, 15-yard penalty being forced to kickoff. That play resulted in an ejection. On the extra point, personal foul running into the kicker called against the defense. That play will be enforced on the kickoff.
So in essence, these 2 penalties offset is what it boils down to here. But I think it's the kicker that's down 3, and he's getting a lot of attention down there.
What number you have on running into the kicker? Fifth floor. Yeah,
Players like two up over there. Okay.
it was roughing the kicker, not running.
Hey, show me the duck though.
So that's pretty sure that's Gadsden. I can't see the number, but I think it's the kicker 3. So there's another kicker on the roster, which is the senior Thomas Lilly. So we'll see if he's called into duty. But 3:22 left in the third, 28-22. Jesuit leads a resurgent Bishop Verot. And this is Thomas Lilly kicking off, the senior, number 37. So here's Lilly, the senior.
Yes.
So Lilly with the knuckleball caught by Woodaz. Woodaz at the 30. Woodaz to the 35. Look at Woodaz. Woodaz still going. Woodaz on his feet. Woodaz to the 42. Drew Woodaz. How about that? Has kept the feet going, followed his blockers, and gives Jesuit great field position at the Bishop Verot 42-yard line. That is a 28-yard return by Woodaz. Wow. And let's see if the Tigers can capitalize on the field position. Givens to the left, Suarez to the right. Pizanski's at fullback. Griffin under center. And it's a run by Thurman. Hangs onto the ball, and he gets inside the 35. Nice first down run, Justin Thurman. This is a big offensive series for Jesuit. They need to stop the bleeding here. Bishop Verot is on a 15-0 run here in the second half. Jesuit 2nd and 3 at their own 35. Pizanski in again at fullback, blocking for Thurman at tailback. Griffin surveying the field. Griffin. Thurman. Thurman has a first down to the 30. First down, Tigers. Thurman picks up 4. Julian Alonso comes back in. Luca Norton comes out. Trent Teeling in. Had a big catch earlier. 1st and 10 Jesuit at the Verot 31. Teeling goes to the right. Ryan McNeil is in. Suarez to the left, shotgun formation. McNeil in motion. Tigers need to hurry. They give it to Thurman. Thurman up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 4. I'm going to give him 3. McNeil comes out, and S.J. Green comes in. 1:20 left in the third, 28-22 Jesuit. Tigers 2nd and 7 at the Bishop Verot 28. Griffin shotgun. He's got trips left. Thurman to his right. Griffin back to pass. Griffin needs to get. Griffin pass is caught. Griffin pass is caught by Trent Teeling. Wow. Right in the middle. Griffin with 2 Vikings all over him. I mean, he threw that pass before Teeling made the cut. I mean, he just read what Teeling was going to do. And Teeling with a little just down and in pattern right up the middle. And a smart play by Trent Teeling, who just... good things seem to happen when he's in the game. Teeling goes wide right. Trips left. Suarez in the slot. Maybe the last play of the third. 1st and 10 Jesuit at the 19-yard line. Empty set now. Griffin. Swing pass. Thurman, 20, 15, 10. Look at Thurman. Thurman to the 5. Thurman driving. Thurman to the 1. 19 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal Jesuit. And they're going to go to the other end. And we have an injured Viking. Swing pass to Thurman. And he had some open field. Cut inside and just put his shoulder down. Tough running, tough yards after catch for the Notre Dame bound Thurman. So the clock was stopped prior to the injury. And the Verot player is up. I think he just kind of took a hard hit there on that tackle. So Jesuit has first and goal at the 1.
Jesuit is going to walk it down.
And they're going to run the clock, and that's it. So that's the end of the third. The Tigers will be at the 1 yard line at the north end of the end zone, first and goal. We'll be back in a moment here at Alumni Field, Corral Memorial Stadium. It's going to be first and goal Jesuit. Tigers 28, Vikings 22. We'll be right back. All right, back at Jesuit. First and goal, Tigers. Tigers have the big bodies in there. Shotgun formation. Griffin. Thurman. Oh, he's tackled in the backfield. He's tackled in the backfield by Micah Anderson. Boy, kind of surprised the Tigers went in a shotgun with a draw there at the 1 yard line. Griffin rolls right. Griffin sacked. Boy, Jesuit had first and goal at the 1. Now they're back at the 12. My goodness. I just kind of wish they'd have put Griffin under center and just shoved him in from where they were. Wow. So we'll see what the Tigers dial up here. But if they don't come up with something here, that is just a huge disappointment for Jesuit, having first and goal at the 1. And they're going to get called for a delay game. It's going to be even further back. My goodness. This has just gone south for Jesuit. First and goal at the 1, and now they're back at the 17-yard line. Wow. And Griffin can't really get sacked here. They're at the cusp of Iacano's range right now. Keeling in motion. They give it to Thurman, and he is to the 20-yard line. Wow.
Hey, they're going to kick. They did have him up top. They had him up top.
Thurman is tackled for a loss. They tried to catch the Vikings on a sweep play, and now Iacano is trying a 36-yard field goal. Wow. And it's a flag. This might be 12. Ooh, so Iacano gets 5 yards. Boy, this is a big break here for Jesuit. So this becomes a 31-yard field goal instead of 37. That can make a difference right there. So Anthony Iacano Here we go.
We'll get you one, Connell.
Snap.
Yes!
No, there was a bad snap.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
No, it's fine. We're good. We're
Fuck
fine.
yeah!
I thought it was 10. I thought it was 10.
The snap was high,
Go!
and that was another. It was another one, another snap issue,
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
and that is a brutal, brutal disappointment for the Jesuit Tigers.
Great series here. Let's go. Keep them calm.
From first and goal at the 1 to turning it over
20 right in the middle.
on a missed field goal. My goodness. So 9:27 left in the fourth, 28-22 Jesuit in a game that has 100%
Oh, because it was
changed. The momentum has changed like I haven't seen in a long time.
Tom, what are you calling that? Relief, 12 men on skills.
Smith shotgun. Short drop. Incomplete pass was intended for Leo Berman. We're going to have an announcement about homecoming at the water break coming up, so stay tuned for that. 2nd and 10. Smith, short drop. Smith keeps it himself. Smith is still going. Smith up the sideline, pushed out of bounds by Dooley. Near a first. It's third and a yard. Third and a yard. Tight formation here. Smith keeps it himself. Smith. Oh, it's a loss. Smith is tackled for a loss by Caden Henderson. And it's 4th and 5. 8:52 left in the fourth. And the Vikings are attempting a punt. Jesuit defense staying out there. They are very aware of the possibilities here. And Woodaz is telling Mikey Vernon what to watch to stay out at the edge. Here's the snap. They do kick it. It's Suarez. Spins. Suarez headed to the sideline. Suarez to the 40. Suarez to the 43. So Willie gives Jesuit good field position. With 8:16 left in the fourth. And Jesuit getting another opportunity on offense here. And boy, let's see if they can rebound from an extremely disappointing offensive series last time around. Trips right, Teeling wide right. Givens to the left, shotgun formation. Griffin rolls right. Griffin looking downfield. Griffin, it's caught by Givens. Boy, you know, Will Griffin missed Willie Suarez. Suarez was wide open on the right flat. He was wide open on the right flat at around the 40-yard line. And if Griffin would have seen him, that was smooth sailing to the end zone. So it's a gain of 4 to Givens. Givens goes to the left, Suarez to the right. Gadsden's back in the game, by the way, number 3, so that's good to see. And they give it to Thurman. Thurman to the 50. Thurman dives ahead near first. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. Thurman putting his head down there. Max Hunt still out and still hobbling. Peter Pazanski in the game. Suarez to the right. Givens to the left. Griffin under center. Griffin. Thurman is short of the first.
2 yards short, 4th and 2.
Thurman might have got a yard.
No, yeah, they're going again. Good. You got Sean again. Good.
Play action.
I don't think they're gonna punt.
They might
They're gonna punt.
bleed it and call a timeout or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna probably punt that.
They're definitely gonna bleed it.
Let's see what Matt Thompson wants to do here.
Putting the punter out. Watch that ball.
They're going to punt it.
Eyes on the ball too. Eyes on the ball.
Tell them do not jump.
They're going to punt it from the 49.
We have 11.
Keep them off.
Yeah.
Get off, guys.
Good snap. End over end kick. Fair catch.
Okay, so 18, middle left. Defense great.
So the homecoming event coordinator asked me to share this with you. Alumni and friends, please be sure to join us next Friday for our great homecoming pregame event. 5 fantastic food trucks will be here starting at 5 to 7:30 p.m. There'll be an alumni tent, live entertainment, and games for all ages. See Facebook and Instagram for links to pre-order your food truck meals. Our alumnus of the year will be honored at halftime. Also, our homecoming court will be introduced, and the homecoming queen will be crowned. Please make plans to be here next week. In 5:56 left in the 4th, 28-22 Jesuit. It's Bishop Verot ball at their own 19-yard line. Tale of two halves. Smith shotgun. Smith keeps it himself. He's got a blocker in front of him. Oh, he's tackled in the open field. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask, Jesuit. Wow. Might have been on the tackle. Probably was. So they're going to mark that from the end of the run. And it's to the 37-yard line. 5:49 remaining in the 4th. We'll try to keep you updated on the time here. 2 wideouts to each side. Carter Smith, the quarterback, shotgun formation. Smith fakes the handoff. Pass is caught. And a flag on the play. This may be a hold. Maybe a legal man downfield, possibly two. It's right in the middle here. Don't think this is on the defense. It was a nice gain on the play. Refs are talking about it here. Oh, they're waving it off. My gosh.
Balls, okay, so 2nd and 3, left hash.
They waved the penalty off. I think the original intent might have been a legal man downfield. If it was a hold, I don't think they would have waved that off. So 2nd and 2.
Hey, it's right, there we go.
Trips right. Smith, pitch.
Yep, we got one. Go, baby.
First down.
Go, baby.
40, 35, and a long run by Roker. Jesuit reeling right now on defense and offense. What an unbelievable turn of events in this game. 1st and 10, Bishop Verot at the Jesuit 26-yard line. Smith getting pressure. That's going to be this is going to be a hold.
Something late there? Big time late. Okay, hold. So first and
It's
20.
going to be holding on Bishop Verot. So they high school ball, they mark this from the spot of the infraction. So this took place at around the 31, so this is going to be a big loss. You've not seen many offensive holdings in this game. So this one's going to be back to the, well, they're marking it at the 36. So it's going to be 1st down and about 21. 4:42 left in the 4th. 6-point lead for Jesuit, 28-22. Smith, man in motion. It's an end around. And
Nice hard run. That's 2nd and 13, 14.
5 on the run.
Middle left.
Connor Dooley on the tackle of Matthew Turner. Turner, a speedy receiver. And he picked up about 5 on that play. So 2nd down and we'll say 15.
I know. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Empty set now for Smith. Smith, short drop, looks left. Wide receiver screen. Going to get about 5 yards on the play.
30-10 left dash. Yeah.
Peter Pazanski was out there. I think that was 10 on the catch. Roker. 3rd and 11, or 3rd and 10, I should say. Big 3rd down play here. Obviously 4 down territory. 3:37 left in the 4th. Two wideouts to each side. Smith, man in motion. That's Turner. Oh, they're going to try a fake. It's going to be a fake. Turner looking deep. Oh, they call a touchdown. No. No, they call a touchdown. No. No, my goodness. The ball was stripped. No. Oh, my gosh. They call a touchdown on that. Oh, that is a highly controversial call there.
Show me that duck. He got mugged.
Highly controversial call right there.
No, it's not. Oh, shut up.
It is. Lighten up.
Both you guys hush.
Just having fun, guys. Sorry.
That was a good catch.
Great play by Tuck. Oh my gosh. Get it through. Got it. Let's go.
Kick's good.
Yeah. Let's play some defense.
29-28, 3:13.
Oh.
So, Jesuit up by 1 on a controversial play. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, that was very border. Looked like it was stripped. So, it is what it is.
You better not cut me. Victor, where's the duck? Where's the duck?
So let's see if Willie can bring one back here. So Gadsden's back. And the kick is going to go to Willie at the 10. 10, 15, 20 he's tackled. Tackled by the kicker.
RG, baby.
Tackled by the kicker, Gadsden on special teams.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Woo. That's why those offers are
So 3:07 left here.
Tigers offense will go over the 22 first down.
So Griffin shotgun. Empty set. Griffin back to pass. Griffin rolls left. Griffin 20. Griffin.
We're okay. We're okay. Play the ball. Good job, Leroy. No flag.
And it's a incomplete pass. He directed Givens to go downfield, overthrew him. Incomplete, second down.
That is, we do have to watch.
2nd and 10. I mean, really, everything's 4-down territory here, obviously.
We have to be better trip side. Rolling inside. Give them underneath. On that exit now.
2nd and 10 at the 22.
Hey, Jeremiah's. You need one next play for Jeremiah, maybe.
Suarez goes right. It's Green and Givens to the left. Teeling's in. Oh, no, it's a high snap. High snap. Caught! Caught by Willie. Boy, that was, my goodness. That, an alert play by Griffin and an alert play by Suarez. So a disaster turns into a 4-yard gain. Wow.
Agreed. 3rd and 6 or 7?
3rd and we'll call it 6.
Yeah, they have all their timeouts and so all 3 timeouts. Okay, trips right. Nope. Split back.
Suarez next to, nope, so now Suarez goes right. Griffin shotgun.
Pass.
Griffin rolls right. Griffin pass. Caught! Suarez, first down. Big catch, Willie to the 35. And he gets out of bounds. 1st and 10.
Clock's running too. Clock's running too.
Nope,
Clock's
that-
out.
Actually, the clock is running.
Yep, I'm watching you intensely. No, they gave me forward progress.
Pass is caught. Pass is caught by Green. Excuse me. The previous play, the clock was not stopped. They gave him referee's decision there. 1:30, 1st and 10. Griffin back to pass. Griffin with protection. Griffin lots of protection. Griffin downfield. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. No. Did they call him out?
No, we can't.
Oh, they call him out of bounds. My goodness. Tigers not arguing too much there.
Carter rushing off the edge. I'm serious.
Jesuit was didn't argue too much on that play, so
Let Carter
I specifically could not see because there were players right in front of me there, but no one's barking too much on the Tigers sideline. 1:17 left in the 4th. Tigers down by 1. Empty set. Griffin getting pressure. Pass up the middle. Is it caught? It is caught by Thurman. My goodness, how did he catch that? Thurman caught that on his helmet. Thurman caught that on his helmet. My goodness. Oh, shades of that Super Bowl play from a few years ago. Well, I want to see the highlight on that. Wow. And Jesuit calls time 109 left in the fourth. Yeah, go back on the highlights, folks, and watch that one. That was impressive. Looks like the ball disappeared, and then Thurman stood up, and he had the ball. Wow. For a moment, I thought it was intercepted. That may be the most amazing catch of the year right there. Wow. So Jesuit is at the 30. Really think the Tigers would most, with the way the kicking has gone tonight, I definitely think Jesuit would prefer prefer 6 here. Griffin rolls right. Swings it out. Thurman to the 22. Tigers need to hurry. Clock running. Under a minute. 50 seconds. 2nd and 3. The 23. Empty set. Griffin back to pass. Griffin to Thurman, who caught it again here. And Jesuit may have to burn a timeout. They do. Tigers burn a timeout. That was a catch at the 25, I think. Yeah, 25-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Vikings dropping some guys deep into coverage here and forcing Griffin to look short to Thurman, but he was well covered, made a nice catch. 3rd and 5. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. 37 seconds. You know, one thing that cannot happen here is for Will Griffin to get sacked. I mean, that would be a bad situation here. Tigers have 1 timeout remaining. Man in motion. He gets rid of it. Wow, that was a blitz by Deshaun Jenkins, the running back on defense. And Griffin did a good job there just to get rid of it. They are not in field goal range here at all. This would be a 42-yarder, and that is out of Iacano's range. So this is the game right here, folks. This play is the game right here. I think Jesuit is. Did they burn a timeout or not? Let's see. Okay, there was not. It was incomplete. My bad. That was an incomplete pass. So this is the game. This is the game right here, right now. Griffin shotgun, Thurman to his right, and we have a timeout. Bishop Verot, they want to talk about it defensively. Tale of two halves. Bishop Jesuit was up at halftime, 28-7. They have been outscored 22-0 in the second half by the number 18 ranked team in the state, Bishop Verot. I mean, really, you think back in this game, and everything stems back to that 1st and goal at the 1, where the Tigers lost yardage, got sacked again, and then had the missed field goal. I mean, that is a sequence that's going to be talked about for a long time. 1st and goal at the 1, they wound up back at the 17 or 18-yard line and muffed a field goal. Well, here's your game. Here's your game right here. Givens, Green to the left. Griffin. Pass is caught! Score! Willie Suarez. The magic happens again. Willie. On 4th down. 26 yards, baby. Willie Suarez. Willie is magic. The legend of Willie grows. My goodness. Icano. Yep. Teeling. Oh, there's a flag. Offsides on the defense. It's so they're going for two. Max Hunt hobbling around in there. Thurman score. Thurman with the 2-point conversion. 21 seconds left in the fourth. 36-29. Jesuit up on the Magic and a flag, a late flag. See what? My goodness, let's see what this is. A late flag. What in the world is going on here? Let's see what this is. This is dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Jesuit. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. The Tigers cannot do this. They have got to keep themselves in control here. This is big. I mean, they're going to be kicking off from the 25-yard line. This Bishop Verot team, you don't want to give them an inch. Oh, my gosh. Folks, I haven't seen a game like this in a while. This has been highs and lows, ebbs and flows. And boy, Anthony Icano just needs to just boot the daylights out of this thing. Come on, Anthony. It's a squib. 30, 35, 40. And 14 seconds left here. And Bishop Verot is going to have good field position in Jesuit territory with 14 seconds. And anything can happen in this game, as we have seen so far. But the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties have been absolutely brutal, and Matt Thompson has got to address this. This is not Jesuit football. Love this team, but you've got to be disciplined. Got to be disciplined. Colby and Woodaz playing deep safety. Pass is... Oh, is it intercepted? Is it picked? It's picked! S.J. Green with the interception! S.J. Green with the interception! It looked like it was tipped. And Green, who has played corner before... And for anyone who heard might have heard a little bit of cursing in the background, that was the Bishop Verot assistants, who we hopefully will not see again anytime soon. Bye-bye. And Jesuit takes the knee, and the Tigers, with a stunner. How about that? My goodness. Outplayed entirely. The second half, Jesuit with a The drive of the ages. And on a 4th down play, Willie Suarez does it again. Big catch. That was in traffic, too. That catch was in traffic, and Willie broke away at around the 7-yard line, got in the end zone, scored. The legend lives on, Willie. So thanks to all who've watched tonight. It was an amazing game. The final score is 36-29. We're going into homecoming next week against Gaither. Thanks to all who watched this evening. We appreciate it. And, wow, what else can you say? Fabulous win for the Jesuit Tigers and the first loss of the year for Bishop Verot. 36-29 is your final. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981, and you have been watching Jesuit Tiger football on the Facebook live stream and on the Jesuit Tiger Sports Network YouTube channel. We'll be back next week. Looking forward to it for it's homecoming. Have a great evening, everyone.